What up? It's Adele from Inky Quill, and I have another 12 by 12 process video for you today using my January hip kit and yet another piece in my wedding album. So this is a black and white photo of me in front of this giant, awesome rustic bonfire wood stack thingy that was on the farmstead where we got married, and just going through my papers to see which ones that I want to use for the border and also for any layering that I might need. So I decided on this one because it was quite neutral, which I really liked. And this layout is embellishment crazy, so it starts off very, I go for the navy, there you go. It starts off very plain and then it just gets more and more embellishments as it goes on. So just adding some double-sided tape, and someone asked me what brand double-sided tape I use. I just use, it's a generic brand from Spotlight, which is our local craft store here in Australia. I don't know what brand it is, but it's just their, it's like their, you know, home brand type one. But it works really well, and it's reasonably priced too. So that I love right now is from the Dear Lizzie cut apart. And I decided to do some frilly little layers on this one using my ruler to distress the edges by ripping them. Hello, Poppet. Sorry, Poppet, my bunny, is head bonking my foot for pats. You might be able to hear her biting. She's biting a cardboard box in the background. And just added a bit of vellum just to break up the harshness of the solidness, rather, of the paper. My giant scissors. And I knew I wanted to do something down the bottom. I wanted to add a little bit of colour, so I've been on a bit of a gelato kick lately. So I thought, why stop now? I actually did this layout straight after my previous hip kit process video, and so I had it all out and I thought, why not? So I went off and dried it and then came back and used some of these colours. Now that goldy colour, I didn't actually like it. I don't think. Yeah, I put it back. So these are the colours that I always go for. These three pinky corally tones are what I usually do. And I added in a tiny little bit of that purple just because it was so pretty. And I've got my big brush this time, which is so much easier. So that's a little tip if you're using gelatos, get yourself a big brush because, oh my god, it makes it easy. And of course I had some sort of ink or something in that paper towel and wiped dark bits everywhere. Luckily I could cover it up though. If you ever make a mistake in scrapbooking, you can always cover it up with something. That's my motto. So I went off screen and dried it before I stuck that down. Just going through these Dear Lizzie watercolour wordy thingamajiggies and tossing up between love this and hello, and I think I decide on hello Mrs. Toomey because my last name is now Toomey. And I'm using I think I use the pink thickers to finish it off. Hello, Poppet. Sorry, distracted easily. And so I kind of wish in a way that I had left it like that and just done a few little embellishments, but oh well. It's one of those, I'm hoping in my wedding album to balance out the really busy layouts with some that are a bit plainer, which I am yet to do the plainer versions. But yeah, this one's pretty packed. And I wanted to carry that hot pink up, so I just put a couple of those little plus sign cross thingies up in the top corner. And I love all these floral bits from the Heidi Swap ephemera pack that was included. Just going through, seeing what I've got left. And I knew I wanted to do the embellishments somewhere along the bottom there. I really like the acetate ones. I wish there was more. They remind me quite a lot of the Maggie Holmes open book floral pack thingy. So I played for a long time. I was umming and ahhing for ages. This layout just wasn't, sometimes I just feel like I know what I want to do and it just works straight away. Whereas this one, I was umming and ahhing about a lot of things, and yeah, we all have layouts like that sometimes that just don't work. And I tried to take those off, but they left residue, and then smushed them with my gelato finger and made it even worse. So yeah, just using my hot glue gun, which I realised I hadn't turned on. It does help to have the hot glue gun turned on. So while I'm waiting, I just use a bit of my Helmer glue to stick things down. And I made a triangle. I tried to make a triangle, a visual triangle with the cork. Scrapbookers are always talking about visual triangles. So just to make the cork look like it actually belongs there, it's not just an odd random little piece. Just use 3 of them. And now my hot glue is heated up. And puffy stickers. I wish more brands brought out puffy stickers. I know Amy Tan's latest collection has epoxy stickers, but please, if any brand people are listening, which they're definitely not, more puffy stickers and less cues. Oh, if only. I would love to design my own stuff one day. How amazing would that be? I'd have only one cue. I'd have all pretty pinks and turquoise and freaking cork, and oh, it would be pretty. And there wouldn't be a lime green thing in sight. Girl can dream. So just I added the big pieces first. I find that's the easiest way. Add the big bits and then you can layer the little ones on top. And I love those flowers. They're just, I felt like I could go a bit crazy with the embellishments because it was a black and white photo. If it was a coloured photo, I might not have been as liberal, I guess you could say, with my embellishments. And if you just put a little bit of glue in the middle of those acetate pieces, you can't really see it, which was handy. And adding a label. And it just keeps going. And I felt now that it was very heavily weighted down the bottom. I wish everything was moved up an inch. If it was moved up an inch, then I wouldn't have done what I did up the top. But it was just uneven and it was just annoying me. So I did it. I did some extra things at the top, which you'll see in a minute. I hope you're having a fabulous week. I've been watching lots and lots of hip kit videos here on YouTube, getting some ideas and things. And I'm working my way currently through the February kit. And I'm hoping my March one will arrive soon. It does take a little bit longer here in Oz. So I just grabbed, this is just a bit of tissue paper that I actually got off a present, and I'm just concertina foldering it. Foldering is a new word that I invented just then. Foldering it along a line of double-sided tape. Busy foldering, and look at that. It annoyed me so much. It was like a centimetre too short. So I tucked it behind, cut off the excess, and I felt like that balanced a bit. I was going to do the other tissue paper as well, but it was just too much. So I got some of this baker's twine it's like a cream with a gold thread interlaced between it. Got my little pokey tool and poked that through. And I'm really happy with that, how that turned out actually in the end. I didn't think it was going to work. I thought it might look a bit silly, but it seemed to work okay. I haven't done that before. And I just grabbed some washi that I have this roll of washi that I got. I think I got it in a pack, like a random pack, and I don't really like it. So it's my mixed media tape things down washi tape. So I know that I'm not wasting a good one. So here the light is drastically fading on me. So I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Sorry about the shadow of my tripod there. And go with some of my tiny word stickers, which I got from Citrus Twist and Studio Calico online. Love these little beauties. There's rarely a layout that I do without them. And I really like the pink ones too. You can see my husband was recording. He has his own gaming station, so he was recording some things. So I have my headphones in, watching hours and hours of YouTube videos. Love my Sunday scrapping. And I've become a little bit obsessed with roller stamps. I've put them in this new container and I've numbered them all. I saw that on, I think it may have been maybe Studio Calico blog, maybe, or a video. But I saw someone number them, and then she had this little list that had corresponded to all the numbers, so she could just look at it when she was looking for a specific title. And I'm really, really liking how easy it is to roller stamp, because I do like stamps. I hate all the fuss of getting them out and figuring out which one I want and then forgetting that I had this brilliant stamp and I've lost it and now I can't find it and I'll have to use this one, and then I use this one and then I find the perfect one again, and then I get cranky at myself, and it's just too much. So the roller stamps are really working well for me at the moment because I only stamp in black, so it makes it nice and easy. So I think I'm done. And this is a little close-up using some of those cork pieces, puffy stickers. And I actually do like this one. I think I just got sick of looking at it, which is why it kind of annoyed me after a while. But thanks so much for watching, and this is the last process video using this hip kit, but I will whoa. Oh, I'm showing you what a yucky day it is. It's a rainy, yucky, scrappy, horrible day. And I've just realised that this will be upside down. So there's an upside down tree. It's like horrible. Bye!